Hello Aquarius, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to your reading. Aquarius, if you are new here and we haven't met, I am Joe and I will be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. So if you have Aquarius in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you. Please do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take what resonates. Leave the rest behind, don't try to force fit anything. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them or if a title catches your attention. Okay, that's why they're timeless, so there's no time frame, no time limit, no expiry date. Okay. Please do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the other readings I've done for you in the past. But don't just focus on your sun sign, Aquarius. You might want to check what other signs you have in your other placements. Mostly your moon, rising, and Venus. Okay? And then you can check some of the readings for those specific signs. Mostly if you are having a hard time finding a reading that you resonate with. Okay? It's probably because your messages are coming stronger from there. But, you know, you never know. There might be also additional messages that you need to hear from those placements. And last but not least, please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment, share my readings. If you think you know someone who might benefit from that, from listening to these messages, okay, you never know, you might help someone. But all of that helps my channel grow. It's the best way to support a channel. And I truly like to see feedback from my viewers. And thanks to all of you who have already supported me by subscribing, staying subscribed, liking, commenting, sharing, and for your kind donations. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Okay, one more. We'll get started. Aquarius, the heart of the matter, what this reading is about, or for some of you, the current energy that you're dealing with, or will be dealing with soon. Five of Cups. Okay, so we are in this energy, we're not very happy how things have turned out, maybe. Okay, it's very similar to that Four of Cup energy, but there's some type of regret here. There's some type of sadness, you know. There's this heaviness. And it seems that you are having a hard time putting your mind, you know, away and your emotions away from all this. You're just constantly thinking about what has been lost, okay? And it seems that you're having a hard time moving past this. The energy that's crossing you could be a challenge or a blockage, which makes perfect sense. It's the Knight of Cups, okay? So we're having a hard time moving on, right? Moving on to something that would be more emotionally fulfilling. You see, you don't see those two cups behind you, you know? You don't see that you have more, or you're not wanting to see that you have more options, chances, possibilities. Okay? You have to follow your heart and go after something that emotionally fulfills you. This is no longer meant for you. You have to move on. This is this card about moving on. Okay? Very similar to the Eight of Cups in a way. But this is after something very... It's once you do address your emotions properly. Okay? Crowning your conscious mind, you are aware of this. Maybe you're always thinking about this. Eight of Pentacles. Okay? Kind of strange because I said Eight of Cups just a while ago and I've got the Eight of Pentacles here. Eights is about, you know, maybe you know you have to refocus your energy into something more productive. Maybe even focus on your finances, okay? But it's something about, the self-mastery, putting this hard work in yourself, okay? And stop dwelling in this energy. This is also about, mastering your energy, becoming a better version of yourself through hard work. Staying focused in you, minding your own business, and more than anything, just staying busy. That helps a lot. Maybe, you're considering this. Are you aware of this? I hope so. That would help you very much. Because that would help you shift your thoughts, your emotions, your perspective into something more productive. Below you in your subconscious mind, you're not aware of this, and you should, because this is what the divine is really trying to tell you, or your higher self. Chariot, Cancerian energy. It's time to move. You are in control of your charge here, Aquarius, okay? You are behind the steering wheel. You are on the driver's seat. All you have to do is press on the gas pedal and move on, okay? You have to do it rather confidently. Don't let anything hold you back. Don't wait for something. Just raise your wand and give the order. Let's charge. And those two sphinx will stand up and they'll start moving on. Okay? Aquarius, it's time to move forward in a very confident way. And I think you know, or you should know, where you are headed to. Behind you, recent past, where you're coming from, what you're leaving behind, or it's just the energy that is pushing you through this. Ace of Wands. Okay, it's a fiery, passionate energy. So yeah, you're not happy how something happened or how it turned out, but you're being presented with a new opportunity here, or you have already been presented with this opportunity to have a stable, passionate, fresh, new beginning. Something exciting, by the way, okay? Because that Ace of Wands is that phallic symbol. It's about being excited about things. Maybe you want to be excited, okay? So you should seize this opportunity that has been presented to you, and stop dwelling about what has been lost. Maybe some of you have finally seen that you are in a situation that, it's not worth it, and you are the one who kicked those cups on the ground, with that sense of, screw it. I'm not staying here. This is not meant for me. I'm ready to move, The question is, are you really ready? Do you really know it's time? Because you're having a hard time seeing that you have to go after what emotionally fulfills you, And divine is trying to tell you that it's time to move on, okay? If you're going to put the hard work in yourself, do it in yourself more than anything. Do it to become a better version of yourself, okay? In front of you, where you're headed to, what's coming towards you, or your new future, we have the Three of Pentacles. Maybe some type of test for some of you, okay? Be careful. I say this because something or someone might want to try to hold you back, okay? They might want to question you, judge you, criticize you, something, Don't allow them to have that power over you, okay? You know your worth, you know your craftsmanship, you know what you're made of. You have to focus on you. That's the type of test that you might be presented with. Some of you, just simply, it's something about that energy of I see. That's what it is. It's you finally realizing that you are not valued the way you should be valued in the situation that you have to move on from. Okay? There is no sense of gratitude from others to you. It could be if you're in a relationship, or in a job environment, there seems to be no, they don't value you the way they should. They don't see your true worth. That's too bad for them. Because when you walk out that door, then they'll see the truth. Okay. This is how you should respond to the situation, or just a representation of you in the situation. 5 of Wands. There's been too much conflict. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. It's connected with that 5 of Cups. You've been dealing with this lower vibrational energies. There has been a lot of struggles. There's been a lot of competition, a lot of drama. You have to stop dealing with these lower vibrational energies, okay? You have to see your true worth, like I said, and leave this behind. You're not meant to deal with these energies anymore, okay? That's why you are being presented with a new beginning. And I even said stable, when wands don't really mean stability. Pentacles mean stability, but when I pulled it out, I said stable and passionate beginning. So it's not just about the excitement of something new, but it's also, it seems that it may be very promising. Okay? Surrounding you, influencing you, inspiring you. Okay? Doesn't surprise me. It's the World card. You are ready, more than ready, to close the cycle. I think you're done. You don't want to deal with this anymore. You want things to change. You want something different. Okay? But you're having a hard time moving on. Maybe it's not so much that you're having a hard time moving on, but you're having a hard time understanding where to go after all this. What would make you happy after all of this? Okay? It's about following your heart. Maybe you do want to leave this behind, but at the same time, as you do that, where would you go to? I think you're gonna have to work on that for a little bit on yourself. You have to be true and loyal to yourself about what do you really want, what will make you happy. But I do see that you are done. You are ready to wrap this up. Okay, with a big fat ribbon on the top, and say, enough. It has been enough. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Okay. Some of you are conscious that you have been putting a lot of work in yourself, not just in the situation, but in yourself. You have worked in yourself to raise your vibration, your quality of human being, becoming a better version of you. And it seems that still you are not valued the way you were supposed to. Kind of funny, how it always is when you're the one who puts the hard work on anything and you're the one who's always the lazy one. You're the one who doesn't accomplish things, right? Yeah, that's the type of individuals that you might be dealing with. Just people who like to come and press your buttons and tell you, question you, judge you, criticize you, why you do things a certain way, Hopes and fears. Knight of Swords. You want to set yourself free. Run free. When I see this card, all I hear is freedom. It's just cutting yourself loose and running free like the wind. You really want that, okay? And you should get it. Of course you can. It shouldn't even be a hope. There's people that don't have an option in this world and they can't set themselves free. Strive for this freedom. Strive for something that makes you passionate, that fulfills you, okay? And stop dealing with these energies. You have put a lot of work in yourself. I can see that. Or you're thinking about that. And still the same, it's just as valid, but I just hope you do it. Stop engaging with these energies that are not even in your level to compete with. To compete with them, you would have to lower your vibration to their level. And you know what? When you do that, they always win because they know how to compete at that level. And you're not meant to compete with that. You're meant to compete with yourself more than anything. That's when it gets really hard. That's true competition right there. Anybody who competes with themselves, it's like, that's a real champion right there. Outcome or advice, which I usually take more as advice, is the judgments. You know, we got the judgment, and then it's number 20 and number 21. It's very karmic. It's a cycle that you have to end finally. Okay, you have to answer to this calling, to tell you to finally rise and shine. Leave the old behind. You have outgrown something here. You're not meant to stay here anymore. Okay? You don't have to stay here anymore. That's why they're stepping out of their tombs. You have to answer this calling. It's divine. It's a divine calling. Okay, you are ascending. You're becoming a better version of yourself. Yes, it's not easy. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it's scary sometimes. But you know you're becoming, or you're trying to become, a better version of yourself. Better human quality. And you want a new beginning. Some of you, I even hear there might be even another opportunity. Okay? Take that as a resonance. Bottom of the deck. 7 of Wands. Stop dealing with these lower vibrational energies because you are higher than they are. I can't even see the faces. You know? Can you? I don't know who they are. You might know who they are. Okay? Just stand your ground. Keep vibrating high. Do protect yourself. Be strong. Keep persevering. If you have to fight back in a way, do it, you know. Protect what's yours. Stand up for what is yours. Okay? Don't give up. But at the same time, don't engage with these lower vibrational energies. You know, you don't have to. Don't lower yourself to their level. That's the whole point. Okay? It's not so much about the engaging. It's just don't lower yourself to their level. Okay? You're not meant to anymore. Okay? Hierophant, you're being protected. You're being divinely guided. This is divine knowledge. Okay? You are being handed some type of divine knowledge. Some type of awareness. Have faith and always continue having faith. And always practice your religion, whichever your religion is, even if, you know, spirituality, but it's also just belief. Okay? Just keep practicing your belief system. And yes, you are being supported. And look at that. That I have the High Priestess. This is a very divine guidance, a very divine support. Some of you are going through some type of awakening. This Aquarius clearly says that, we are starting a new year. Well, for those of you who are listening to this reading at the beginning of the year, just like I said, my readings are timeless, but for those of you, it means that, you're probably responding to something that has to change and start fresh again. Like I said, another opportunity for some of you. Okay? It's time to close the cycle. But you are protected. You are being divinely guided. Don't be afraid, okay? Don't be afraid of what you can't see. Don't be afraid of what you can't understand, okay? Please use your intuition, okay? Connect with your higher self, okay? There's like a mother and father energy, very powerful energies surrounding you that are probably guiding you and supporting you, okay? Okay, let's get additional messages with this deck, and then we'll close the reading with the Woodland Warden's deck, which is the new Oracle deck that I got for the channel. I'm starting to get the hang of it. I like it very much. Six of Wands, victory in the bottom of the deck. If there's something else you want to say to Aquarius, it's your fresh, stable beginning right there. What else would you like to say to Aquarius regarding this reading or situation? If there's something else they need to know, what would it be, please? Two of Pentacles, but it has to fly on the table, okay? Just stop juggling something. Thank you very much. Seven of Pentacles, okay? Stop spending your time in a place where, you are not content, you're not happy, there's no return, Stop investing your time in this, where you are not valued the way you should, okay? And somehow I get this really peaceful energy about you. Just, focus on yourself and your own growth, okay? Tend your own garden for now, okay? Freedom. Set yourself free. Run free like the wind. Okay? You know where to go. You should know where to go. Follow your heart. Follow your intuition. Because we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Okay? Use your divine powers. And if you need help or answers, ask them. And you'll get them, okay? But you have to have faith and you have to trust, okay? Okay, let's close the reading with the Woodland Wardens, which is by Jessica Rowe, okay? It's beautiful. I showed it to you, I think, the previous reading, but for $20, I can't complain at all. Very fair price for the quality of the hard box, the quality of the guidebook, and the quality of the cards. The illustrations are beautiful, very old style, English, American. Now, this message may or may not be related or correlated with this reading, okay? But it may just be additional messages or advice that you need to hear as you are going through this situation, okay? And there are two messages, one in the upright and one in the reverse. I'm going to read both of them for you, okay? Because I'm going to use it just as an oracle card. You're going to take the one that resonates the best for you. And all cards have an animal and a plant. And so that's pretty much the theme of the cards, you know, flora and fauna. So let's see. I'm still gentle with this deck, so sometimes they do fly out, and sometimes I just have to feel it and decide which is the one that I have to pick out. So for Aquarius, please. Tower. Okay. Aquarius, you've got the mouse and the buttercup, which means innocence. Okay? That's number 0. Just the very first card. And this card says, like the Fool in a tarot deck, that's what I was going to say. It's like the Fool card. Because I was going to say maybe it's time for a new beginning, you know? A leap of faith. The mouse and the buttercup is numbered 0. Both cards mark the start of a journey. Okay, there we are. And both remind us that we have much to learn. Mice are grounded and innocent, yet anyone who has dealt with a mouse in their house knows they are determined and highly adaptable. The mouse is paired with a humble buttercup, a symbol of childhood innocence. Have you ever held a buttercup under your chin? According to a centuries-old children's game, if the reflection of the flower glows yellow on your skin, it reveals that you like butter. In the upright position, it says that you may be embarking on a journey or starting down a new path. Remember that innocence and a lack of understanding are not negative qualities. Instead, they remind us of our capacity for growth, adaptability, and learning. It's a nice message. In the reverse position, it says that you may be unprepared for what you undertake. Consider how you might adapt and learn to better lay the groundwork for future endeavors. You know, maybe that's what that 8 of Pentacles, and maybe you are aware of that. You know, maybe you know you have to possibly prepare for something, okay? So you can move forward, break free. Okay, and there's 2 questions that you have to ask yourself with this card. One of them is, what do I hope to learn on this new path? And what potential dangers should I look out for? Okay, use your intuition for that, okay? And whenever you need guidance, you know, ask for it. You shall receive it. But you have to have faith, okay? Aquarius, that's the best I can do for you. What a nice reading, okay? And it's time to leave the old behind. What's not working, it's time to leave it behind, okay? If you do like this reading, if you enjoyed, if it helps you somehow, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And Aquarius, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Aquarius.